are back. We're about to do another episode. Today's episode, the movie we're talking about is Expendables 4. Where do I start? Now, I remember back when it was Expendables 1 and you had all these action heroes of all types. You know, Stallone was in it, Statham, Jet Li, Lundgren. You know, they kept bringing in all these big-time action heroes. And over time, you know, 2 and 3, and maybe even 4. Not maybe, but you'll see him in 4. Somehow the action heroes turned into 50 Cent. And I really don't know how that falls into place, how he falls into place with action heroes, but it is what it is. We do have Tony Jaa. We've seen them all. So I was looking forward to this movie. Let's talk about it. The music, nothing special. The acting, nothing special. The storyline, really wasn't super all bad. It wasn't something that captivated me and said, oh, this storyline's amazing. It was, if every time we do a movie it's supposed to get better and better, I don't think that Expendables 4 was one where it was like it superseded its success in terms of how good it was with 1, 2, and 3. 1 still stands to me as being one of the best. 2 is just right up there kind of with it. 3, etc. And I don't remember them, piece by piece, bit by bit of how good and what happened in it, but I do remember enjoying 1. The action in here was just typical action. Expendables 4 is kind of like Fast and Furious, where it's all these unbelievable things that are happening. You will see that in this movie. The storyline, it was kind of predictable. They did try and throw you off with some particular thing that happened, a death. But, in my mind, it still was a predictable film. It still was an average kind of film. There was nothing in here that stood out to me to say this really either A, closes the chapter of all the Expendables, if this is the last one. And I was told that, Jet Li couldn't be in it. He had health issues. I was told that, all these other heroes that we had from like 1, 2, and 3 that we don't see anymore, whatever the case may be, that they're not in it. But then we get these newer characters, people I don't know, never heard of. I don't know why they're there. The comedy, it is what it is. Jason Statham, to me, was, probably the best part of all of it that was enjoyable to watch. I don't know what else to say. If you're going to this movie hoping that it's going to be some phenomenal action movie, it is a good action movie. Phenomenal? No. If you're going to this movie thinking, oh, it's going to beat out all the rest of them, sadly mistaken. This movie was subpar. It was average. And if we had to talk about anything that would make it good, everything was average. I can't think of, from acting, cinematography, everything was generally at an average point. And I don't want to deter people, because there might be some people that are really big film buffs, big action flick fans, who are going into this movie hoping to see something great. And maybe go in to see it and they say that it's better than what I believe it to be. It did make good money. If we're talking about budgeting, it made millions. Surprisingly. I don't know if it's because the other 3 were so big, everybody was anticipating, like I was hoping to see this movie, but it wasn't something that really stood out to me. Nothing in it. It's not supposed to be Academy Award kind of performances. We didn't get that. The music, I definitely could have been better, or the storyline could have definitely sold something. It's all in all what it is. So let me talk about my rating.
Keep working, keep striving, never give up, fall down 7 times, get up 8. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. Ease is a greater threat to progress than hardship. So keep moving, keep growing, keep learning. See you at work.
Out of 5 stars, looking at the rating system that I have, I'm definitely not giving it a 5. I'm not giving it a 1. Okay? It's too close to a 5 for me to give it a 4, and it's too kind of short for me to say, it's just above fucking terrible to give it a 2. So, with obvious reasons, in my opinion, looking at this film and all the different things that would make a film good. Because I, as the film doctor, that's what I'm analyzing it as. Like I said, anybody else that may be a big fan, I know people that are big fans of the Saw series. New Saw coming, shout out to that. And some people that have said, oh my God, Saw 2, and Saw 3, and Saw 4, and Saw 5. Regardless, I'm not saying that they said all of those things, but they might pick out one of those. No, number 3 was so good to me. Really? Number 1 was the best one. I'm not going to try and get on the semantics of Saw, but I'm just using that comparison to say that some people are just fans of that series, to say that another one down the road is so good. So somebody potentially could see Expendables 4 and say, oh, this was good. This was everything I wanted. This was everything I was looking for. But I, as the film doctor, somebody that studies film, that knows a lot of film, that's a film buff, I'm looking at this from the components that make a movie good. And quite honestly, I'm going with a 3. It was just average. That's bottom line. I mean, I don't know what else to say about that. If you guys disagree, go ahead and check it out. Let me know. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about it. But that's all I have for you guys today. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell, do all that jazz, send some smoke signals. Title or note to a pizza lake, send it on the way. Maybe put a message in the bottle, throw it in the water, let it reach our shores. And as always, this has been another exciting episode of Film Addict.